Welcome to our channel, Mathematicians.
Assalamu alaikum students, how are you all? So today I will be explaining you the algebraic expressions using the laws of exponent. I have explained all the 8 laws in my laws of exponent video, which I will also give in the I button of this video. You can go and watch it. And I have also uploaded videos regarding how to solve algebraic expression using all the 8 laws, and I have made each video means that individual video for each law so that your concepts can be cleared. But now I am explaining the algebraic expressions in which 2 or 3 laws can come together. So if you haven't watched those videos, I will give the link of those videos in my description of this video. You can go and watch that videos before starting to watch this one, because if your concepts are not clear, so you might be having difficulty in understanding these questions. Okay, so now let's start the topic. So our very first algebraic expression is 5 power minus 4 and multiply by 5 power minus 3. To solve this algebraic expression, we are having 2 methods. So I will solve it using the first method, in which I will be applying the first law of exponent, which is the product law. So what happens in the product law, that when the bases are same, we will just add the powers. So 5 power minus 4 and plus minus 3. So in the next step, we will write 5 power minus 4 plus minus will be minus, and we will write 3 over here. So minus 4 and minus 3 will be added, and the sign will become of the bigger number. So 5 power minus 7. And here we are going to apply the 7th law of exponent, which is the negative exponent law. So we will just take the reciprocal of it, and it will be 5 power 1 upon 5 power 7. So this is the answer using the first method. Now the second method. Second method is this, that we will convert this negative power into a positive power in the very first step. So we will apply over here the 7th law of exponent at the start, and it will be 1 divided by 5 power 4 multiply by 1 divided by 5 power 3. We will multiply both the terms. So 1 multiplied by 1 is 1, and divide by 5 power 4 multiply by 5 power 3. So here also bases are same, we can just add the powers. So here we are applying the first law. So it will be 5 power 7. So there is not much difference in both the methods. In the first method, we applied the first law earlier and the 7th law at the last. And in the second method, we applied the 7th law earlier and the first law at the last. So I hope you understand this, both the methods and this question. So whichever you find easy, you should apply that method and solve this question. Now the second question we are having is 7 power minus 5 and multiply by 7 power 5. So we will apply over, there are also 2 methods to solve this questions. So at first we can just add the powers because the bases are same. So 7 power minus 5 and plus 5. So minus 5 and plus 5 will be cancelled, because it is the rule in the algebra that one with the same number with the minus sign and the same number with the plus sign, so both will be cancelled, and we will have 0 over here. So 7 power 0, we have solved the 6th law, 0 exponent law, in which when a number or an expression has a power 0 on it, so it will be, the answer will be 1. The whole term will be 1. So the next method we are having is that 7 power minus 5 multiplied by 7 power 5. So here we can apply the negative exponent law, which is that if we are having the negative power, so we can convert it into a positive power by taking the reciprocal of it. So 1 divided by 7 power 5 and multiply by 7 power 5. So 1 multiplied by 7 power 5 is 7 power 5 divided by 7 power 5. So when there are 2 same numbers which are getting divided by each other, means that numerator is also the same as the denominator. So we will just cancel it, and we will be having the answer as 1. So both, you can see that both are having the answer 1. So whichever method you find easy, you can apply that method and solve this type of question. So the third question we are having is y power minus 8, y power 2, x power minus 7 divided by x power minus 9, y power minus 2. So we will, in the first method, we will apply the 7th law, which is the negative exponent law, in which there are negative powers on the variable or an expression. We will convert it to the positive power by taking the reciprocal of it. So we will just take this y power minus 8 downwards in the denominator, and this x power minus 7 also in the denominator, and these two terms, x power minus 9 and y power minus 2 in the numerator, to make them the positive powers. So we will just write y power square and x power 9 y power square, because this x power minus 9 when shifted to the numerator, so it will be in the positive power x power 9, and similarly with the y power minus 2 will be shifted, so it will become y power 2. So in the denominator, these two terms will come now, y power minus 8 and x power, sorry, not minus 8, it will be y power 8 and x power 7. So now we can just add these both the powers, because here the bases are same. So we will just write y and 2 plus 2, and x power 9 will remain as it is, divided by y power 8 and x power 7. So it will become y power 4 and x power 9 divided by y power 8 and x power 7. Now what we are going to do, we will just cancel these powers that we are having in the numerator y power 4 and in the denominator y power 8. So here the bases are same. So what we are going to do, we are going to cancel them out. 8 minus 4 is 4. So we'll just cancel this whole y power 4, and we will, here in the denominator, we will only cancel this power with the 4, because 8 minus 4 is 4. So the remaining is 4. Y power 4 is remaining in the denominator. And here x power 9 is the term, and in the denominator it is x power 7. So we will just cancel this whole term, and because and here we will write 2 instead of 9, because 9 minus 7 is 2. So the answer will be x power 2 divided by y power 4. So this is the answer using the first method. Now the second method we are having is that we will not consider the negative powers or the positive power. We will just try and solve the question using the first law, in which we simply add the powers when the bases are same. So we will write the question as it is, and now we will start it solving. So here the bases are same, so we can just add the powers. Y has a power of minus 8, and it will be added with the 2. So minus 8 plus 2, and x power minus 7 will be written as it is, divided by x power minus 9 and y power minus 2. So now what will happen, that we will just add the powers. So it will become y power minus 6. Why it will become y power minus 6? Because the sign always come of the bigger number, which is minus 8. So we will put the sign here also of minus. And x power minus 7 will be written as it is, divided by x power minus 9 and y power minus 2. So we will now we will shift this y power minus 2 upwards to make it into a positive power, to make this term into a positive power. So y power minus 6 and y power 2 divided by x power minus 9 multiplied by x power 7. Now we will just add the powers, because the bases are same. So y power minus 6 plus 2 and x power minus 7 plus 7. Minus 9 plus 7. So it will become y power minus 4 divided by x power minus 2. And now as you can see that both the powers are in negative, so we'll just take the reciprocal of it, means that we will shift the denominator in the numerator and the numerator in the denominator. So it will become x power square divided by y power 4. So as you can see that both the answers are same. So whichever method you find easy, you should apply that method and solve this question. Okay ji, Allah Hafiz. Thanks for watching.
Like, share and comment, and hit the bell icon to subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching.